Hello scholars, families, educators, greetings. I'm John Baylor. Now Ask John Anything. You can fire away questions. Ask John Anything. Go to our Facebook page, go to our website, ontocollege.com. This month, the pre-ACT and the PSAT. The pre-ACT and the PSAT. PSAT is for early high school. PSAT is for October of sophomore and junior year. Pre-ACT is for early high school. And the PSAT is for October of sophomore or junior year. Now, the pre-ACT and the PSAT for sophomore year are all practice. So prepare hard, do your best. Prepare hard, do your best. These can be great wake-up calls. Hey, I want to be a doctor. Not with that score. Or, hey, I'm not sure I want to go to college. Whoa, you're going to get major scholarships with that score. It can be a nice wake-up call. So give it your best, prepare hard, pre-ACT or PSAT for October of sophomore year. Now, what about the October PSAT of October's junior year? What about the PSAT for October of junior year? That one is associated with the National Merit Scholarship Competition. Top 1% basically in each state, top 1% scorers in each state have a shot to be a National Merit Scholarship semifinalist. Kaboom, big dough, not just from the National Merit Scholarship folks, but also from the colleges you're applying to, because they're in serious competition for National Merit Scholars. They want to say, hey, we got more National Merit Scholars than any other land-grant university, any other public. They want to advertise, hey, we got this many National Merit Scholars, and it's all based on the top 1% scores in each state for the most part. Oklahoma will tell you at halftime of the Oklahoma football games, hey, we got so many National Merit Scholars. Yeah, because you basically bribe them. You get the list of National Merit Scholar winners and you start throwing dough at them. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's a lot of competition for National Merit Scholars. So prepare hard for junior year and go for it if you have a shot. How might you know if you have a shot? Basically, if on a pre-ACT or a PSAT you scored super high, like top 15%, top 20%, you got a shot. Like if you can get a 27 ACT sophomore year, you got a shot October junior year for that PSAT National Merit Scholarship. If you get a PSAT, like 1,300 or so sophomore year, you got a shot, got it? And those can be pre-ACT and also PSAT scores or ACT or SAT scores. In that range, you got a shot. So prepare hard. I've had so many kids who didn't know there was all this money associated with that October junior year PSAT and didn't go for it. And you end up 1 point short. Yeah. If you hit it, kaboom, big dough. And in some states, it's a lot easier to be top 1% than in other states. So it pays to be in those states. So it's related. Families will ask me, when should my student take the test, either ACT or SAT, for the first time? I say, ambitious kids, hey, June at the end of sophomore year. June at the end of sophomore year. That can be a nice wake-up call as well. But if you want to wait, we can go February or March for the ACT or the SAT. So at the latest, early spring, junior year. But maybe you want to take it after finals over at the end of sophomore year for all sorts of reasons. Get this thing accelerated. If you are a jock, you want to go military, academy, you want to get early scores because that stuff happens sooner. But typically for most of us, twice junior spring, twice senior fall. Twice junior spring, twice senior fall. Now these tests are like $50 now. Crazy. So when I say take it 4 times, that can be a bit of a financial hindrance for you. But ideally, we can swing that. Worst case, take it 3 times. Remember, if you're free and reduced lunch, either ACT or SAT will give you 2 for free. But bottom line, enjoy the journey. I have so many parents that are awfully anxious about this journey. Let's make sure that kids are enjoying themselves. There's so much out there that's creating distractions, mental health challenges for kids. I see it all the time, and I'm not blaming us parents, but let's dial it down. Your child does not have to go to Dartmouth. It'd be wonderful if she could, and we could afford the price. Doesn't have to go to Amherst. Be wonderful if you could afford it and she could get in. There's so many great colleges out there. Let's enjoy the journey. Make sure we got some fabulous colleges in our final list, soft landings if they don't get the dream school, or if it's a little too pricey, because they're going to be just fine. There's a reason all sorts of studies show us that among the most successful in our culture, there's no preponderance of those who are graduates of the most selective colleges. Okay? Enjoy the journey. Let's make sure adolescence is as enjoyable as possible. Pre-ACT, PSAT, the one that matters the most. October junior year. Prepare hard, because that's associated with the big scholarships. Most importantly, enjoy the journey. find a fabulous school, the right college at the right price. See you next month. Ask John Anything.